like it's a slow grind, but now I'm getting to the point where it's like, I really need to break down the matchups, and I really need to understand like what my objective is in various situations and things like that. Dragon Ball, it's like, okay, I'm gonna practice a combo and lab it. All right, figured out my team. Cool, let's go play.
Yeah.
And dude, like, I don't know. Yeah, and I mean, imagine. I mean, Street Fighter 6 is popping off everywhere, but I have to shout out my own local Colorado scene. We did our like day 1 tournament for it. 162 people signed up.
Wow.
Just for Street Fighter 6. For a local in person. It was insane. And we had over 100 for the monthly, a week, literally a week to the day after it. So Street Fighter 6 is popping off here. We got a whole bunch of old heads coming back into the game, a bunch of new people joining in for like one of the first Street Fighter games ever. But we are joining the match right now between Beyondzo and You've Been Hit By, appropriately rocking that hit on that point position. And Beyondzo rocking a very cool team. We're seeing a lot of cooler play recently. He's a character that certainly benefited from the patch, has some new spicy combos, and has been a character that, you know, people have looked at in the past before, but I think that sort of with like the meter changes to the old top tiers or the current top tiers, whatever you want to say, I think there's some arguments to sort of explore and look around, try out a couple other things. So
I think
let's get into it, my friends.
I think cooler is some nonsense this patch.
Oh, I am inclined to agree. Remember how Neo, or Mr. Anderson, as he went by, cooked with him at the tournament we did? He was godlike with him, bro.
Oh, he was going crazy.
Actually, he was going crazy. I actually fought a cooler player out in Kansas for Kansas KO, Mahagi, if I remember the name and pronouncing it correctly, and they were absolutely godlike. Oh my god!
Wow.
Yo! The hit 5S to counter the overhead, that was godlike. And of course, we're seeing the Trunks B assist on the back of You've Been Hit By's team, which I really like. I really actually like beam assist this patch. It kind of felt like for a long time, the beam assist fell behind like the single hit projectile assist of like Z Broly or Majin 21, just because of the hit stun, right? It was so hard to get a hit if you like try to force a mix up with it and they just took it or got a straight confirm. But now with the hit stun, it's so much easier to do it. It's nice to have those beam assists, kind of get that quality of life update to make them a little more desirable. Oh, here we go. Majin Buu. He's got that. Not really any changes to him, but he's been a fairly complete character. I think his level 1 is a, oh my god, good clash, and then just see assist anti-air.
Yeah, if you guys have not been watching FDA for West Coast lately, You've Been Hit By has been killing everybody lately. Like, he's been going crazy with his team.
Oh, but Beyondzo with the reset, had a couple initial hits, then went into 5M, caught You've Been Hit By pressing a button, probably trying to tech out of the combo. He's going to manage the team life, does not want to lose Majin Buu. He's going to level 1, put You've Been Hit By back to full screen, and Beyondzo sitting with a spark in his back pocket, but You've Been Hit By a dangerous amount of meter, and he gets the raw attack to connect. Mayowa. This is the stance. We are listening to the dub, which, you know, the dub, I like it a lot in this game, too. There you go.
Wow.
But the dash, that was some layer 3 stuff. Baiting the spark, and then, you know, also sparking and dashing still to avoid.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely crazy. Oh, but here we go. And we're back to the original side, and now You've Been Hit By had 7 bars to work with at the start of the sequence, has burned like 6 of it entirely. He's gonna get a couple of loops in there, not gonna break 2 due to the meter game nerf on hit. You spend that cash, and you're not really gonna get it back. You're just gonna kind of go even with it.
Yeah. This is kind of where like the meter nerf kind of like stands out. I don't think it's a big difference for hit, but in certain situations it is.
Yeah, it changes, right? Like there's a few niche situations where it's like, oh, I can't quite do that anymore, right? You have to be a little more, I don't have a better word for it, and I apologize for the pun. You have to be a little more metered with your meter usage. Arguably in some ways, like a little more conservative in some places, but at the same time, it's hard to, because you have some great ways to spend it on EX moves you hit. But I'll say this, man, if Gogeta Blue only got the 25% nerf to him, oh man, I'd probably still be playing with that guy. But the 50% nerf to Gogeta Blue, I think that just murders him. Level 1, Beyondzo keeping things nice and close. You've Been Hit By Videl, has not made an appearance this game just yet. Takes her stage debut.
It's garlic bread in the
VDK.
blanket. He is not.
Not tonight. Father's Day, he's probably being forced to hang out with his old man, assuming his home situation is like that.
EZQ is not responding to you. Alright.
You checked in?
Gonna respond to me.
T.O., please, can you message my opponent? Absolutely, I got you. Oh, we dropping a few loops. Jailing with that Goku B assist, and you've been hit by the Majin Buu 5M. Trying to combine the names and other terms and things like that. Should be a kill here for Beyondzo. Run up, Dragon Rush. Another little fat bottom dive hit. And you see that minor optimization too from Beyondzo, a veteran player, knows to aim the Super Saiyan Goku's Kamehameha upwards. You know, imagine there's so many little niche things that you have to know about these characters to be optimal with them that you only can find out by talking to people. Like imagine if Bandai Namco was able to go, would take the time to go back in and write up like the same character tutorials and detailed stuff that like
Street Fighter does.
Oh wow, Street Fighter does. Imagine. But I'm asking a lot. This game is like 5 years old, and that's time resource for them to go back and put into. The overhead connects. Level 3 does not kill. And we don't have meter did. Oh, it's fine.
The detail that Street Fighter 6 does for their character tutorials is ridiculous.
It is so ridiculous. Again, like Capcom has really come back, made themselves like the pinnacle again for the quality of content for the fighting game community. It's good to see them pushing us forward, I think, and I'm hoping that every other developer, as they're working on the next fighting game, takes note of all the features and stuff that Capcom's done and implements them themselves, because it's insane to me how complete Street Fighter 6 is as a game on release. It is insane. And Beyondzo takes game.
And the funny thing is that most people don't even know this, but Dragon Ball kind of has that down to detail thing, but only for their game mechanics.
Yes, the game. Yeah, you have to go into. I have another video on my channel that I've edited. I should just publish it, where I basically go through the entire tutorial that's in there, because in that season 3 year they gave us the whole game tutorial in there, but they moved it to a side room that you can't see unless you know to talk to the guy, and then you have to go talk to the people in there, and then you have to play their beat up the comms Tournament of Power minigame in that room.
Yeah.
To then unlock more people to train. It's so convoluted when it's just like right here, just give me a menu, give me everything at once, right? And so I just went to the tutorial and said, yo, you don't want to go do this yourself? Just watch me do it. I will explain what they're trying to teach you here. Because genuinely, it is a great system mechanic tutorial. Oh, but you've been hit by though. He's coming alive in this game. He's gonna get the full extension right here.
The drop.
Okay, but Beyondzo not able to make much of the hit. And there we go. Again, the EX, put the hands in the pocket, getting out of the sandwich Beyondzo was trying to make. And now you've been hit by. Shoes on the other foot. Oh no, into Videl catching Majin Buu. Here we go, take him up.
I like Beyondzo's team though.
I do too.
The cooler, the SSJ. I think that SSJ Goku is really strong right now.
High key he is. High key he is. He's actually got, with the plus strings, he's able to take his turn back. He can do left-right mix-ups, and he doesn't need to spend meter for the same side if he does the down Kamehameha. It is still scary to confirm, because if they block it, you can't be two-way. I don't know. I can't finish explaining. That was crazy.
Flip that.
That was. Chat. Please. One reflect, two reflect. Bruh, that was like the last active frame of 2H. On God.
That was.
And yeah, super.
What is going on?
I couldn't tell you, Chief. I couldn't tell you. Oh, there's a 5H pickup there. Like, no doubt, you could possibly run forward in 5H to pick that one up. But, again, one thing that we're seeing is that you've been hit by, he's had this hit up front the entire game, and he's had, like, no more than 2 bars at a time in these situations because he's been spending it so much on the EX moves, and when he does get the hit, he's not getting that bar back. So he's, again, winning these situations, but he's not being up in resources while he's spending them. I think that's one of the things we're seeing with the hit changes. The Dragon Rush will connect, catching Beyondzo.
Oh,
and we tried to
he caught him walking forward.
Caught him dashing forward. He wanted to play RPS on Wake Up, wanted to call out maybe a jump to chase, but you've been hit by C's. The Latex stays on the ground. Counter hits with the Videl C assist. Again, I think we're seeing a lot more of those because of the changes to it, where you can get it a lot more often. Combo drops. But Majin Buu still fighting. Beyondzo ain't done with this one yet.
Damn, Armac, your PC is still not working?
Alright, people. You know what's crazy to me? Majin Buu healed like nearly as much life as LabCoat 21 does just off a base throw from his level 3. That's crazy. Nice 2H though. That was even crazier by Beyondzo.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, there was about to be some schmitz. Oh, but we've been scrambled. We've been egged, if you will.
It is uno da uno.
Take a short break. Let's go get in a little bit.
Nice tense set between these two. We kind of got to see YouveBeenHitBy make the adjustments and really popped off with hit that game. Put Beyondzo down in that Majin Buu 1v3 situation, which it's not where he wants to be. Gets the initial hit, gets a 6M reset on top of it. Here we go. Lord Bula.
Yo, what's up, King KC?
Yo, the float stuff. And yo, it's messed up. That 5H is -1 on block, dude. It's -1. Like, they really gave the Majin 21 5H to Cooler as well. That's so crazy. One reflect, but we get chased down by the 5M now. YouveBeenHitBy. Drops a combo. I like how Beyondzo's escaping this one. He will spend the spark. Assists are called by both sides. Oh, he ran into the Goku. JM to contest, but we're not able to find the combo from these stray hits.
That tail
That means
is
that YouveBeenHitBy.
putting in some work.
But it's the 5M from YouveBeenHitBy that lands the crucial blow. Got the C assist in the back to extend as well. Should have a few loop repetitions in and then extend with the Videl. Easy walk back into Dragon Rush. The second bar is built. Level one. Oh! And there we go. The Majin Buu assist will pick up the hit. Beyondzo just needs to complete the combo. He will.
I'm 50-50 on hosting next week because of CEO, but most likely I will.
So you do it. We moved our local, we had a local scheduled like first weekend of July, but we moved it back to that weekend because not really any of us are going. And it was better for our schedule. A little more space for our monthly. So, for the people that are staying at home, they'll appreciate it. Level 3. Videl is a literal snack now, friends. We can say it sincerely. And I think Beyondzo messed up the Okizemi somehow. Probably wanted some kind of cartwheel to cross up potentially.
Listen, Videl is not the I don't know what's the right word to describe Cammy and Jury from Street Fighter, but Videl is not that level.
Certainly ain't. He certainly ain't.
What?
Oh, here we go. Super Dash. We finally remember that we're playing Dragon Ball. We bust out Super Dash. Beyondzo got the combos in there, and I love how simple they're keeping it, not even messing around with doing the jump link that you can do off an upwards Kamehameha. Just Super Dash, guarantee the follow-up, get this kill, and all of a sudden, one of our tournament favorites for tonight is in a 1v3 situation, but they got Sparking and they got Trunks, and oh, we got the first hit. Them new Trunks buffs coming through. Meterless slide knockdown.
He still needs more buffs.
So you got a few good ones. You did get a few good ones. Oh, what a pickup though. All right, Sparking is gone. The next overhead follow up, but too far away to get a level 3. That's just so cursed for Trunks. He's got these overheads that he can't even go into his strongest super off of. Like mid-screen.
Oh no! Wow.
Indeed, he is playing Cooler Be Lawless, and we see the advantage of that one in that situation because it has the projectile invulnerability. Although, again, the DP assist has the full immunity, but Beyondzo might prefer the knockback for Majin Buu, I'd imagine. Something to keep more on the ground and in place rather than careening into the sky.
That is Mangeka on the mic.
Justin? Oh, hey, Justin.
Boss.
No, that was the light one.
Oh.
That was the end of the turn. It's hard to see the difference, though, but there's like that extra bit of hit stop on the medium when it connects. Oh, put the pro tag to M. Oh, but we tried to... Oh, come up, brother. Oh, lordy. YouveBeenHitBy is trying to keep himself alive here. It's just this 1v3 Trunks in less than 90 seconds on the clock. You got a minute and a half to beat Beyondzo. A stray hit Does not get confirmed. And I love that Beyondzo just sort of fuzzy jumping, but he gets caught finally. But does YouveBeenHitBy, do you have the ability to extend this combo into a kill? No.
No.
We need level 3. Level 2 is not going to be enough.
Now we
there
can.
it is, the next overhead. Okay, 66 seconds. This is doable for YouveBeenHitBy, but hard. Especially when you're going up against cooler neutral right now. Just those normals are half screened. Oh my god. The pickup, but I'm a little worried about the kill. No, you should be okay.
Alright, Chad. Is YouveBeenHitBy gonna make another Trunks comeback?
Okay, Majin Buu put him away. 7 bars for Beyondzo, but how do you spend this meter? Bro, that was so sketchy.
Oh!
What are you doing? Buffering! The jail confirm is simplifying the combo down as much as you can. Beyondzo will take it in a close set, but man, you've been hit by Trunks. That was some gorgeous stuff.
A Majin
And
Buu.
hey, Majin Buu does it. GG's to the players. And yes, Brass Thief, this be me. This be the mangaka. Appreciate y'all. And hello between these two. Otherwise, Govid, a regular of the West Coast PC events that you've been running, Judai, got 3rd place at number 34, and then a couple of other decent finishes, 13th places, 7th, 9th, things like that. Saint, of course, another regular, getting into a very similar range, so this would be a nice, close, competitive battle. Excited to see yet another Trunks player showing off a couple of things where some of the new buffs and changes that Trunks certainly appreciates, and then he just needs to go back to more.
So even with the meter nerfs, interesting that Saint is still playing the fusions.
I will say, I feel like you can't pair any two, or even all 3 of the 50% meter nerf characters. So I don't think you could pair Vegito and Gogeta together. I don't think you could pair LabCoat and Gogeta together. Not that you want them anyway, since they got rid of the best part of that that combo. Or Vegito and LabCoat, because I think the meter nerf for that shell is too much to deal with. I think though, if you can play like one of those half nerf meter characters with one of the 25% nerf meter characters, so I think that Saint has a team that does work. It is again a little less snowbally just because you're not building as much meter and you want to spend it, but I think it still functions. Meanwhile, Govid rocking a shell that I ran a couple years back with the Cell and GT. GTB is such a fantastic assist, and he's got the Gotenks C in the back, a Fenrich classic. Oh my lord! The counter. The counter. Yeah. This very much looks like a team that Justin in the chat would have run, or would run.
A lot of people have been playing GT again.
Not sure how I feel about that. Like, obviously the A assist buff is good, but his B assist has been great. The 5S change he got is a little corny. It's a little just random and weird. I'm like, all right, it's something, I guess. Ooh, 5S cross-up.
Oh.
But I worry about, like, how do you mix with that character, like, still. Granted, a lot of it's sort of like assists and then you, like, do pogo stuff, but he's a character that I think lacks a point-blank cross-up. Like, if he's next to you and he IADs over your head, he just doesn't reach far enough to hit you from that side. Unless there's something I'm missing.
I think that they should just revert the A assist to what it was during Season 2.
See, I'm slightly more toxic than that. I'd say, like, yo, go to his EX orb, right? Where he's on you, and make it so that he can 50-50 you off of that. He spends half a bar, and then he, like, stays next to you to high-load you, like he did in Season 2. Except he didn't have to spend that. He could do it off anything. I'm like, that's like the one thing just to give him that, and it's still gated behind the assist. I'm toxic like that. But I'm toxic enough to realize, yo, make it cost half a bar. Listen, Cell can do it. If Cell can do it, let DT do it. All right? The lad needs something. Did they buff Cell A at all? Yes, if I remember correctly, it got the hit stun buff of the beams. So it's got really good hit stun to it. And I do agree, Varia, like, GT is sick. I just worry about the viability of the character at a high level, but...
Because, you know...
Still really good support.
The thing is that... Bandai always goes, well, we want everybody to play different things. But like at this point in time, if they revert the assist fully, everyone's gonna be playing GT.
Oh yeah, no. No, like there's enough strong assists out there now, especially like with one theme about this patch that I like is that they did a lot of buffing to assists. A lot of assists have a lot more time to convert off of them, which means they're more dangerous to get hit by in neutral. Like speaking of Govid getting hit by that counter, the classic Gogeta Forte.
Yeah, you're dead.
You know, like, yeah, you're dead, sayonara.
Yo, Soda.
And there we go, Saint.
Yo, Soda Shack, what a name. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it.
That's a godlike name, yo. Take him out of the shack. It's full of pop sodas. It's a soda shack. We don't call it pop. But yeah, no, Saint, pretty dominant performance right there. Only losing the Trunks, the Fusion shell still rocking. I think, again, like, you're not, like, I think you can run Gogeta 4 and Vegito together, but I don't think you can put LabCoat in the back. Not that Gogeta even wants LabCoat anymore because of the nerf to her assist where you can reflect out of it now. So you lose, like, the true hard knockdown of it. So you kind of want to look at a character that does give you a lockdown assist for the Gogeta 4 left-right, so if you're looking to do the IAD after the Lightning Hammer. Govid, though, starting off strong here with this cell. But is this enough damage? Yeah, beyond enough damage.
That was ridiculous.
It was clean. Oh. Cell's a cool character. I like him. I like him too much. But I don't like the people that he gets along with. That's my problem. Oh no! Stabilizing with the GTB even. Govid! Just going ballistic right here. Gonna maximize the damage. Did not spark for that kill on the Trunks. Which, you know, you can agree with or disagree with. Catches him with the low. So far it's looking great for Govid. Drops the combo, however. GTB. I love that assist. I love that assist. I played that before they nerfed GTA, and people were like, what the hell's Mangaka up to? And then they nerfed GTA, and then it was like, oh, my third eye was open. And man, perfecto ataco. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so sick. Yes, Spark for the kill. Get the Dragon Rush in there. Level 1, level 1. Yo, Govid saying, Fusion meta? Get off my back.
1-1 between these two.
Yeah! Another victory for the mighty Gotenks!
West Coast popping now. We're almost at 100 viewers, by the way. To restart the stream.
That's godlike. We didn't lose anybody when you had to either. Govid misses a conversion. Gonna stabilize things, slow him down. And perfect attack. Cell players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Good on him. New cell routing. Certainly stronger. We bait the reflect, punish it with a Dragon Rush. Should be probably a 1-bar kill. No, he's pushing it. Meterless. Beautiful. And just like that, C assist refresh for Govid. Gogeta 4Z. And this is like the problem now when you're trying to play like some of these characters together is that your mid comes in, right? But because you have those meter nerfs, you're not going to be able to like really start making that snowball comeback, right? Like before, Saint could get 1 hit and then threaten the level 3 Vegito situation. Now he has to get 2 hits in order to accomplish that. Like, how do you pull that one off? We try to bait Spark. Instead, we get Happy Birthday and Happy Father's Day. Drops out. So Govid gets to live a little longer. Defense looking good. And we overcomplicated the situation. Oh, GTB. Oh no, it's so much scramble.
Yeah, Charlie, you and Alec are next on stream.
Super Dash went behind the perfect attack. Oh, that's so sad. Yo, we got these? Nice, 1 rep. I respect it. Optimization station. Full auto bombo, vanish. But the height was a little off, it seems. 2! I thought they made it so you couldn't do that. I thought they made it so you had to respect that. But no, not in the medium version, I guess. And now Saint, very much in a hard situation. He's got 21 seconds to spark. And Vegito's meter nerf is corrected. We get the 5M tag. Yo.
I'm not gonna lie, he did the sword, and then the screen froze for like a split second. And I thought he was gonna do some insane combo.
He did jump cancel out of it, like he ID'd forward to JH. There was a smash it right there. That was kind of a crack combo, but Saint not wanting to waste the time of the sparking on the level 3.
Oh!
Yo, GT! GT Goku, that bombo!
Yo, stop it.
Yeah, it's still saying you could have killed. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, take the kill. Like, I see the idea. It's like, no, I want to force this other hit, use sparking mix to cut down on wasting time in the cinematic because I don't want to spend that level 3 and waste my spark time with my normal meter build, right? Sweater, aka Charlie, versus Alekovich, and Alekovich rocking the old patch team, and y'all heard my spiel.
Charlie, I asked you in Discord and you didn't answer me. This is your fault.
Your fault. My fault. My fault.
Now I gotta look up the abbreviation for it.
Oh my lord. So, one thing I will say about the tournament data between these two, unfortunate drop, Alekovich has to correct, tags in Jiren. These two have played several times in these various tournaments together, and so far, Alekovich has only dropped 1 set to Charlie. Well, that was the most recent one that they played, all the way back at the West Coast Academy, number 26.
Yo, what's up, Danjol? So basically, Alekovich is playing I will gain no meter.
Stacks no paper, builds no bar, but I kill you. I don't need meter to beat your ass. I don't need meter to combo you either. I'll just drop it. The Jiren 5-8.
What's up, King Bully?
Dell, you be spitting. I ran the team I was doing last patch, right? Like for like one set of casuals with Yinja, and I was like, bro, I got no bar. Like, how do I play the game? Like, if I vanish confirm, I can't kill you. If I guard cancel, I can't kill you. That's crazy. But Alekovich wanting to maybe just pilot easy mode or do what he's familiar with, right?
Who's next on stream?
Because I feel like this is a patch. Oh, come on, Charlie. You can reflect that. Get off of me. Get off of me. One, just enough.
Well, the interesting thing with Alec was, I'm surprised he's not playing the Piccolo team.
Right? Piccolo, Z-Bully.
Yeah.
And what, Gogeta 4 up front? I think that's a good team.
Also,
I don't know. Again, good.
I don't like to have biased commentary, but Charlie, you are very ugly for playing Jiren. I do not like Jiren. Jiren is like... Jiren and Kid Buu, if you play one of those two characters, it's just like...
Bruh. Charlie just chilling, letting the zoning happen. Akari won with his old team. Well, I feel like there's probably 2 factors to it. One, this team still shits damage. It can still mix you. And if you're able to win a sparking situation, your meter gain issue is fixed for that instant of time. These are still very strong characters. Like, let's not beat around the bush. And I think there's some things that you have to adjust to. Like LabCoat's nerf is one where you have to expose it. You have to say, oh, I can reflect that. You can't lock me down with LabCoat A anymore. Like, you have to react and be aware of it. That can be hard to do in various situations.
Uh-oh.
MasterSweater changing. Yo, I thought this was a new patch. Look at this. We're just back to the old ways. That's crazy. And the other thing, too, is that we've had that old patch for like almost a year at this point. So everybody's just so comfortable with those things, whereas there's a bunch of new stuff that people are still learning and adjusting to. Like, how do you compete with that?
There will be no meter gain in this match. Peter Murph teams this match is taking 7 minutes.
No joke, right?
But we're according to Twitch, we're at 100 viewers. I do appreciate all of you guys tuning in. We did have some
Season 3? No.
We did have some stream hiccups in the beginning. They're now fixed, hopefully. I definitely have to like look into my PC tonight.
Govid mid-set typing GP. Oh my god!
Wow.
How did you escape? What kind of anti-LabCoat tech was that? Like, delay, wake up, micro walk forward to steal the corner, dodge the JH. That was godlike. And Matt, like, again, Charlie looking like a whole different player with the team swap. I think you could just tell there's a whole level of comfort coming out right here. It's like, fine, you want to play this game? We'll play this game. And now Alekovich in that sparking will get a punish, and now should be able to get a kill. If he can make this meterless as well, it might be a bar. It's going to take 1 bar.
Oh, why'd he do that? Oh my god.
He tried to greed! He tried to greed, and he greed at the wrong point. Okay, we drop Bombos.
What is happening?
Dragonball. Nice whip punish. Alekovich holding on. MasterSweater, though, still in a great spot.
Dragonball is happening.
Yeah, no, Del, you got a point, because, like, her assists are weird. You don't want her as point character, because she builds no box, stacks no paper. Oh, no. 5M. Round start Vegito. This is the one situation where I think Vegito can reasonably make a comeback when he's got 7 bar coming in against 2 characters. Because you can spend your mix here, mix and kill, and then you can win the next interaction and do it again. Oh, no punish? No punish?
Oh!
That was saucy.
And meter gain does not happen when you're in Spark. I never thought we would see Vegito combo somebody, and the person getting comboed is getting more meter than Vegito.
It's so fun. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. And now, just like that, Alekovich forcing the situation. MasterSweater dodging, but eats the 5LL. And before, Alekovich would be doing a level 3 knockdown with Vanish to mix her game, but meter nerf means that he's just gonna have to settle for a knockdown, possibly just level 3. Yeah, just knockdown. Oh my god. Yo, Charlie, you were playing with fire right there. That 5LL hit you in another timeline. You got forbidden starter twice by this blue-haired bastard. But today, no, you win. You stopped him.
1-1.
It's 1-1.
Alright, now does Alekovich make a change? Oh, never mind.
No. Alekovich rocking it.
Fun fact, that interaction is how I lost at the birthday bash.
Rip.
Because, Cater literally did Vegito 5L, and I was the opposite direction, and Vegito turned around and hit me. And I was just too salty after that.
Nah, yeah, right? I was expecting, like, I've never seen 5LL not, like, win in that situation. That was crazy. Both sides now. The LabCoats are out. Oh, what a reflect crush. God, Sweater trying to do something out of it. And we go for throw. Oh my god, that was almost a disaster for Charlie, but Alekovich gets the combo. Might be able to build that 3rd bar. It's crazy I have to look at LabCoat and be like, she might be able to kill here. No. No, you can't. Vegito? No.
She just doesn't
No
build
shot.
the meter no more.
I told you, no shot. Now, in fairness, Alekovich had both of his assists up. There was a tag or something in there to extend the combo, and he didn't do it. So, old patch, he didn't have to complicate himself like that, right? This patch, what a wait. Great 2-8. This patch, he had to go for that assist extension, so.
Another thing too, because Chap just said it. You can reflect her assist, and people are not doing that.
I know, yeah, I mentioned it too early. It's just one of those things where people like just haven't trained themselves to do it. It's this very weird thing where the move is explicitly worse only if you have the awareness and the reaction to make it worse. Like skill issue. No Krillin or Jiren, but I don't think we've seen any Krillins tonight. And we've seen Jiren once. Oh lord. But not able to happy birthday. High
Wow.
key? Oh. Okay. High key. I wasn't gonna say, oh Sweater, please stop holding key blast. If you got blue beather right there, it's because you're tapping Spark, you're tapping Super Dash, and that S button disables your ability to tech in this game. Like, don't touch S. You're getting comboed, don't touch S. Don't touch key blast. Spark bait. Good patience though from Charlie. But yeah, I think Charlie should have spent the spark to kill the Vegito in the happy birthday, like reset the combo, get that hit. But
What a mash.
what a oh my god. Alekovich just simply built differently. He is uniquely fused, if you will. 1-1-1 should be enough. Line him up, 1-1-1, there it is. And now MasterSweater, a 1v3 LabCoat. It's doable, but hard as hail. Oh, and we wiggled. Oh, we got hit.
The funny thing
Super
is,
dash
he
starter.
might not even be dead. I lied.
Yeah, no. But Alekovich barely gets that bar. Spin, step, level 1, high enough damage. GG's. Alekovich pulled Charlie back into the previous patch. And my friends, that's Dragon Ball with no meter.
I have to keep
No
pushing
cat.
myself to become stronger.
This game do suck in its own way. You ain't wrong, Charlie. You ain't wrong.
Alright, started up. This man Easy Q thought the tournament was starting at in 2 hours. You know?
Oh, are they back in the game already, or?
Yeah. Oh, shoot the share screen. I forgot.
All good, all good, all good.
Can you join? The tournament is definitely already in progress. But you could join the one I'm doing next Sunday. No Krillin or Jiren again. This ain't West Coast. Well, I mean,
No, there is a baby on screen.
I mean, the main Krillin player isn't in the tournament. I always forget that this game takes so long.
Full Bombo, Varia, starting things off.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna say it after this match, but I definitely want to give a special shout out to somebody. I'll say it after this match. I just remembered about it.
Word, I will do my damnedest to remind yous. Illo, though, taking down Varia's LabCoat 21. Character was Guan.
Yo,
Jailing to the ground.
yo, stream. How are we feeling about how what was I gonna say? Team Gohan this patch. Like, they didn't really give him anything. They gave his B assist is now 3 bombs, which I think is a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
Other than that, he wasn't really touched.
I think he was in a good spot before. I mean, like, you know, you look at like a character specialist like Pred, and he was doing work with the character, but it is a shame that he's remained like the same. You know, not really getting any of those like anti-projectile tools that we see so many other characters getting. Like, I mean, look at Beerus. He's, you know, 2M just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Team Gohan, he still has to respect all that stuff. It's like, if we're gonna give it to a lot of people, like, I don't know, let his EX Lariat do it? Question mark. But again, character's still in a really good spot. I don't think he needs anything, but he would like things. Yeah, and like Adele said, it's hard to judge, like, okay, this is a character who didn't get buffed, right? So, but a lot of other characters did, so is he relatively worse? But at the same time, the top tiers got nerfed, so does he look better compared to them? He absolutely does. Nice tech. I know. Gohan's still a great character. I've thought about a few teams with him. Like, if I wasn't burnout from base Goku Anchor BS, like, Team Gohan, Cell, basically would be a team I'd play. I know somebody in the UK, I want to say, rocked that team. I can't remember their name.
Right now, they are definitely dead.
Is what we would say if they can drop the combo. Oh, but we tried a 5M starter punish. I'm not sure what the frame it is. It's fine. Varia didn't drop the combo. Man, didn't drop the combo. All right. Varia showing off that, again, you can still kind of get away with kind of playing LabCoat and Vegito together, but again, hard to say. There's certainly something to be said for the, you know, the environment right here. We're playing characters who very much want that stable input environment to get some of their best high-level stuff off the way. Nice, though. Dilla making it look like a non-issue, but we didn't build that one bar for the meter gain. Curse interactions happening, and Varia able to escape with LabCoat 21. That's the crazy thing, right? Like, Varia had no bar from LabCoat in that entire situation, pretty much. It's like, barely had the meter to guard cancel out of it, right? Down, bombo him. Full extensions, chuck him with baby. I like this. Set up the zoner against the kid who can be zoned. And we're just looking, playing that full screen neutral game. So Varia opens up, reflect, reflect. Okay, oh, it's C assist. You can't do that one. We're seeing Varia being a C assist enthusiast for LabCoat.
My bad, my mom needed something.
Good. That's why you have me here. Escape that? Bruh. Not sure how you feel about Ilya spending Spark on a setup that you could have just guard canceled out of. It'd be what it be.
I like it because you're getting the kill here.
True, very true. The fact that he got the hit after really justified the spell. Cesar with an interesting point in the chat that Janemba's better this patch because the game is more neutral based with the beam and assist buffs, and Janemba can smoke bullets with that counter. That's gonna be the thing. I think we're gonna see some people like have some arguably short-term success with the old patch characters. But then long-term, as we get more comfortable with like the new teams and stuff, that we will quickly outpace them. Deal with the disagreement. It's true, like it's only one option that you have. And you have to hit it every time. On the RPS, Varia. He's got the 2 meter nerf characters on his team alive. Tagged in LabCoat. Skip neutral tools. Plus on block, plus on block. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Like, when does this turn end? When does the turn end? Finally, the spin out. Excellent answer from Varia. It's not going to even break a bar threshold, though, from that combo, so has to get that in. They clash, the vanish, and because Varia didn't have their own vanish, they didn't have like any of the meter tools to answer that situation.
Oh, the big drop.
Oh, but we didn't EX. We dropped, you just had to EX and then level 1. Hate to see it. Yeah, I hate to see it. Alternatively, there was like, might have been a little finicky, but like EX orbs and spike them downwards to get a wall bounce combo, possibly, but being close to the corner, I can definitely see how that can be a little sketchy. Varia will land the next hit. Still holding on a spark as well. This is entirely doable. Oh, especially when you can connect that overhead. Catch him, level 1. Keeping LabCoat out. We want to keep Vegito in the back, it seems. It's like, listen, you kill my LabCoat, that's fine. I got a full health Vegito with Spark. And Super Dash punishes that Beyblade. A nice Spark there. Confirm the kill is what I would say.
Oh no, nobody finishes a combo on FDA. We should know this by now.
Level 3. Kill Spark time. It's still mad hard. You got Vegito neutral to deal with.
My apologies. Actually, that's kind of scary.
This is still spooky.
Oh my goodness. No! No!
He missed the quarter circle! Illa missed the quarter circle input. He wanted to beam Super Dash and he dropped the input. Or their controller did or something.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, JDangerous playing both 21. Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, we're seeing that point LabCoat though. So interesting to see what resources she's able to give to this team. Certainly a character that's got that strong neutral, has that strong mix, right? But it's that support value. And we go for a dirty cross-up. Not sure if that was a high that connected or if the block's done war up at the last moment to drop the cross-up protection. But either way, JDangerous gets the hit. A bar to their name.
I forgot to say
It's a
what I
block.
wanted to say. I'll say it before top 8 starts, and I won't forget.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the shout out.
Alright.
I forgot to remind you, we both dropped it. And here we go. Dan getting that star character of his, the adult Gohan out. It's time for some play. Oh no. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Danjol will be done. Don't. Okay, good.
Knockdown.
I was like,
Blocks.
double overhead. Oh, and then we take the 2M at that moment in time, the tilter, if you will. Like, I was just about to mix you. What do you mean you got hit there? We tag Gohan out. We got the first level up on him. And I like the play so far from JDangerous. He's going to get the initial hit. Got Sparking to mess with. GTB. Full extension.
He
He
could have killed.
Yeah, I was thinking that he was, and then the combo sort of petered out.
Because he could have did super dash after the beam.
Extended that combo.
Yo, what's up, Obelisk?
One more rep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. We're going to cash out. How much we cash out on Gohan? None. Unless that was a misinput, but this is fine. Oh, Gohan level 7?
We call this meter efficient.
Meter efficient. Yeah, you got the ads going on. Alright, what a block on that overhead though, godlike, but this is level 7 Gohan. Rebeats are active, special cancels are active. Double air dash is a thing. This is the character. He's him. Oh,
Yo, Del, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it.
That's godlike. Enjoy the new sub. Obelisk. And now JDangerous 1v3 catches Gohan, vanishes the panic confirm. Could have just let the EX rock, ran up, gotten a less scale of a punish, but yeah, we don't want a level 3. Works out for him. Catches Danjol at the ankles. 11-7 Gohan is dead.
Oh no.
Hold up. No, ain't no shot, right? Ain't no shot.
Listen, she's still LabCoat.
She do be LabCoat. But, you know, she spent one combo's worth of meter, and Dan, with an excellent call-out, will drop his punish. DR untech, too much to look for at once. I thought we were going to go into some EX high-low shenanigans there, but back to basics for Dan's side. Take him up. Here comes the level 3 knockdown. And a second serving, bruh. The online tech coming in, man. Like, oh, you can't tech Dragon.
So much for all that talk.
I certainly do that too. I'll run into someone online and be like, can you tech? Oh, you can. Okay, I know what I'm spamming.
It's literally...
Guy thinks they're...
It's literally like that in Street Fighter. Oh, you can't react to live impact or tech the grab. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it, right? Keep doing it. Assist Wars. Daniel comes out on top, hits that 2L. That's a medium starter on Jiren's kit. It is unscaled, and it is an 8-frame like normal. Or is it 7-frame now? I think it's 7. I'm trying to remember if that was one of the ones they sped up in last patch. Oh, we didn't get the kill, even with the colossal uppercut throw. High-low, what's the mix? Oh, we fell too far back. Respect the command throw. We drop the combos. Tag unpunished. 5H will be punished, though. Oh, lordy. Bring him down. So the Oki. 3H for the Oki option. Overhead. A second serving. A third serving.
Oh, he could have killed. I lied.
No, he will. Yeah, he do.
See, guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, whoever's TOing in the background, I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you.
God bless the volunteers helping you out.
Somebody's volunteering in the back, and in the background. They didn't tell me.
Wow, I'm actually surprised JDangerous had the right timing to catch Danjol after the counter. I'm a little worried about the length of this combo, but my worries are unfounded. Better level 3. Sparking is running out though, so I don't think we're gonna have a safe counter.
Goodness.
Actually got the steal from Jiren and said, hello, hold this mix, you won't.
That's impossible. No more holding back.
How do you learn how to TO?
Hey, that's a fantastic question.
It's a process that was cheap. It's a process, and like, once you learn how to go with the flow, it's actually pretty simple. It also kind of depends on what game you're TOing also. Because TOing a game like this isn't too hard, because the game takes a while, so you have time to like do things. Whereas Street Fighter 6, the game is so quick that everything can catch up to you in a second.
Yep. Nice anti-air assist. Daniel with a convincing 2-0 victory over JDangerous.
So much for all that talk of trust.
And there's Zane in the chat. Hey, Zane. Good to see you lurking, hanging about, bud. This is going to be a good set.
I can start.
Just say that. Ooh, okay. This is fascinating.
You have to hold down and super dash. Hold down and hit super dash to super dash off the beam though. That's how you do it with Majin 21.
Barrage, though, Neo.
But that's the yellow one, right?
Yeah, the yellow one, yeah, off the yellow steel. How do you get super dash? He's been getting air dash.
I just hold super dash and I get it. It kind of depends though. If you have high hit stun for that, it doesn't work, which I find interesting.
All right, pressure starting up right now. These two have played 3 times in some brackets before, and Varia has taken every single set over Beyondzo. So Beyondzo looking to beat up a tournament bracket demon arguably today. Game is hit on LabCoat, gets the tag into SSJ and Cooler. It's good to see this shell sort of get some playtime. Nice tech. We're aware of the opportunity. Probably pressing a button to tech out of the combo. Now we're just chilling. Dragged down by the Vegito A assist, though. Still a great assist. And y'all are taking these lows at the best possible moment. How do you know? How do you know? No conversions here. And I mean, just look at the sheer meter difference as well. Varia has had this LabCoat 21 out for the whole game. Beyondzo had up to like 4 bars a meter. Like, Varia's had like no resources at all. Except the 1 bar they had on a command grab super that whipped. And Beyondzo has all these resources. Guard cancel vanish is an option. Guard cancel is an option. Like, I think like at high levels of play, like players are just gonna be able to exploit the fact that, oh, this man can't guard cancel.
And
yo,
that was ridiculous.
Yo, Goku the GOAT for real, man. That's my boy. That's my protagonist right there. Coming out there, covering some back. That's crazy.
And you know what's the crazy thing? Everybody was like, alright, I'm gonna go to Street Fighter. And you know, there's no such thing as Super Dash. That was OD. There's no such thing as Super Dash. There's no such thing as my characters turning around for no reason. Little do y'all know, same thing happens in Street Fighter.
And they call it DI in that game. They even stole our acronyms, man. When I say DR, what do I mean now? Yeah.
Is it Dragon Rush or
Yeah.
Drive Rush?
Yeah, no, both Cooler and Goku. Oh, nice anti-air. Beyondzo just with the matchup awareness. Like, listen, I'm Fat Boo. I own these guys when you approach me. And yeah, Cooler and SSJ Goku, those are 2 characters that have synergy for a long time, mainly just because of like the high damage on their supers and the ability for them to side swap back into each other, right? So you maintain the corner positioning off of a few of them. And then there's certainly more that I just cannot elaborate on right now because I simply won't do it justice / don't know.
I think that once rollback comes out, Chap, that people are gonna play the game.
Oh yeah, no, that's really all it's going to take, I think, for a lot of people to try it. Oh my god. Yo, Beyondzo really went to layer 35 and a half on that one. Like, that was just gross.
Varia's got a spark.
Varia holding on to the...
Oh no!
And then Duo went right in Spark. I mean, it's so hard because, like, you're almost expecting Beyondzo to maybe even bait your Spark right there. But Varia, I think understanding, like, listen, the only way I win this game is if I can use this Spark on the offense. If I use it to escape a mix, then the game, I've already lost anyway, right? Like, that was so gross. That was garbage.
That was...
And that's the thing that character could do in the patch before. Nobody just wants to look at this kid because, I mean, he's a giant pink baby in a diaper. He is Luffy. He is Luffy if Luffy ate the freaking gum fruit as like a 1-year-old, right? Like, that's what it is. Netflix adaptation! Or whatever he said. Nice reflect, and we backdash, but I don't think we were ready for the tag, and now Team Gohan comes in. Spent the half a bar that LabCoat built when they lost neutral. That's so crazy to me, man. It's like they lost neutral, had to block a little bit longer, and get a successful reflect to build half a bar. 5L, 6M, too much. The 5M combos. Full bombo time. Beyondzo. Just... Oh, they dropped it! What? That was a combo? Oh, the overhead hit. But we dropped. Unfortunate. Jailed. Guard cancel vanish to escape. What a tech. How are you ready for all that, Beyondzo? And look at this. Oh, just cartwheel on him. Test, but Varia who gets the next hit.
What is this? This is the team that's been mixing everybody all bracket. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god. And look at this too, the beam adding in all this extra damage as well. You love to see it. And again, like we're seeing, like Varia is trying to use his LabCoat C assist, but there's so many situations where it's just not fast enough. I don't know if it's just Varia's own muscle memory calling it too late, like used to that LabCoat A assist timing, or if it's just, you know, quality of the assist itself. Certainly probably an argument for both.
Oh, he died. His super's hurt.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do. I only needed the 3-bar to kill you. Added Spanish, 4 bars, but still. And Varia brings out the Team Gohan as well. So has the battery on point to try and get themselves back in this game too. Beyondzo respecting. Oh, nice. So much stuff going on right there. I like the medium to medium string there from Beyondzo, baiting out the one reflect and wait that Varia was going for. Will reflect button to try and punish a light string.
I do wonder why he plays cooler Beerus.
No shot. Oh, Riot doesn't have spark bombos on this. I think my personal take on it right now, without. Oh, nice to us. That was really smart. Should have just been patient. IMO. Oh, that was the startup of 2 or 3H, and it got counter hit. And now it's up to Goku. It's up to Goku. But I think it's because. I think it's for Fat Boo. I think it's because that way Beyondzo has 2 different assists to get fat toss restand mixes off of. Because the DP assist would probably like skyrocket them into the air off the hit, or make them like airborne, so they're keeping them grounded potentially. That's my theory at the moment.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Oh, and we just respect it.
I like that.
Spark now. I like this too. Get that meter build going on. Simplify the combo.
No, you started with that. Oh, doesn't matter.
Doesn't even matter. I don't think they started. No, they got the. Oh yeah. They did the air throw. That's right. I was thinking DR.
All right, 1-1 between these two. Who you got, Stream? 1 for Varia, 2 for Beyondzo.
Oh, with a round start like that, let me tell you all. If you were missing Vegito combo damage, this patch Cooler is your alien to do it for you. Because look at that.
Goodness.
Beyondzo mauling androids and children alike. He is out for everybody's blood. Backing up the full space to bait out a DP. Look how far Cooler can pressure you from. There it is. Dragon Punch. We got a couple 2s in chat. People are really feeling Beyondzo. Feeling it too. And there's that guard cancel, right? And that's the thing, like, Beyondzo can afford to spend that one. That 3-bar from that whole situation. Try to get fancy with a side swap, it felt like. What a reflect option. Guard cancel through, and this is fine. Because, like, that's almost twice the resource investment for Varia running this team. With these combos. Mugen, yes and no. Cooler lacks some of the oppressive neutral of Vegeta, but certainly has the staggers and the damage. There's aspects to him, but not quite Vegito's mix, I feel. Oh, nice pickup. Keep it simple, please. Never mind, Fry's got this. Keeps it simple now. Excellent way to make that combo short. Tags back into the fattest Abu. Yeah, no, I agree with Del. The stagger mix is like better than Vegito, but Vegito's got that mix buff to him, right? And there's also the support value of the assists and whatnot going on him, right? Like, Vegito's A assist is like better than Cooler's. Cooler has a great DP assist though, don't get us wrong. I mean, don't forget guys, Cooler's 5H is now -1. That's cracked. That be cracked. That be cracked as hell.
Oh!
Dude, you see that? You see that, Judai? Like, what the hell is that?
That was ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
Mugen, you can be the first. Because here's the thing, like, that 5M nerf changed nothing. Every high-level Vegito pressed 5M and buffered 5S to hit confirm an airborne hit or a grounded hit. So they went from a -10 normal into a safe on block -5 normal. That nerf literally changed nothing. It did get rid of a stagger point, so they had to commit to it, something after that. And now, here we go again, Varia saving the spark. Varia's strategy with this team seems to be, listen, I know I got no bars. That's because I'm saving my spark for my anger character. I can fix the meter problem by saving spark. I don't care about my whole team staying together. I'm trying to make sure that these strong individual characters have the resources to make this comeback. Here comes the level 3 mix. It's successful, and Varia is looking pretty good right now.
comeback is possible. Wow, wow,
And a very
wow.
true point, Mugen. Yeah. Also a true point, Mugen. That was something I didn't think about. Whiffing 5Ms into 5M. Bruh. Oh! Beyondzo! How are you getting tagged by these? I mean, lucky for him, Varia is like just not building any bar to really snowball, but no, why are you super dashing? It's happening. It's happening.
Yo, what's up, Muffin? Oh, the level 3, yup.
And look at that. Level 3. Varia tried to low crush a character who only has a single low in their kit. And they ate the overhead still. Okay, that was cute. We were just out of range. Okay, back dash. We tried a reversal, but we got air to air, and that super dash. That was ambitious. Beyondzo able to escape with their life so far, but this is Vegito and Spark. He is full power. He is unnerved. And now we gotta hold this, and we respect everything. Yo, this is actually great for Beyondzo, but they didn't guard cancel. Vanish the vanish. That's impossible to do with the Spark active. Beyondzo will fall once again to VariaQlty. Showing that y'all listen, Vegito is still here.
What's wrong? Did you really
Still
think
that
that
good.
move
He's
would
still
work
him.
on me?
He's still in. While NeoJudai takes that break, my friends, don't forget to check out the Matcherino code. There is over $56 in that prize pool right now for all of those players. There are free codes for you to claim. Sign into your Matcherino account, click the redeem code button, generate free money out of the internet universe. That is all you have to do. Oh, thank you, Judai. I am modded. Let's go. Up next, we got Alekovich versus Danjol. Danjol rocking very much a flavor of his team. Alekovich running the old patch stuff. Team no meter, but I can kill you in a touch. And now let's take a peek at one thing real quick, because I want to head data as Alekovich is absolutely cooking right now. He's going to build that second bar threshold. Tag into LabCoat 21 for the extra damage. And level one should just be enough. These two have played more than 17 sets with one another, my friends, and they are dead even, dead tied in their count. So one of them has to take a short lead in their head-to-head record count in tournaments. Shoutouts to FGCombo.com for that data. And Alekovich option selecting a clash. Absolutely correct. Update this real quick. Bro, I can see everything. I can see. Let me look at. It took over my one thing though. Should be fine. We're gonna go back here. Watch the chat right here. And Danjol though, he's gonna take a couple levels from himself. Double air dash, and there it is. Classic punish. If y'all don't know how to punish someone vanishing on your super dash, if you still have an air action left to you, that is how you do it. You ID back and whiff punish him. What a block by Alekovich. Yo, Alekovich, honestly, we don't even have to worry too much about the team's nerfs if it's just going to be Gogeta 4 up front running an absolute just demonstration. Danjol, though, squeezes a level, wants to conserve meter for the scramble and neutral. Eats a raw 5M. Alekovich will spark. Level 4 on this Gogeta. That is Super Saiyajin 4. Extension level 4 is unlocked. It's going to be level 1, level 3.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't think Danjol is quite dead. Yeah, one of the other things in there about LabCoat, that's super damage. Though I don't think it killed pre-nerf either. Actually, what did kill pre-nerf was Gogeta 4 building more bar.
Stop! Stop!
No, he won't.
No.
Hail Mary level 7? No. I respect it. Oh! Oh! Level 7 now, right? Yes. Cuts it short. Bro, he missed the... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got the kill, but no level 7. Flawless, yes. They nerfed some of LabCoat's minimum super damage.
Oh, wow.
There we go. When you're too good at the video game. When you're too good at the video game.
What do you say we settle which fusion is stronger? Potara or the fusion dance?
That's fuck funny.
Yeah, no, I think Danjol just dropped a quarter circle input. It very much looked like it was going to be a level up into level 7. And there you go, right? Like, now it looks like, too, even we saw Danjol, he reflected the LabCoat 21A assist, right? But that still let Alekovich get the left-right off of it because he still had to pick the right direction. And it looked like Danjol had a 5S coming out, so might have been guessing the same side. Unsure. Yeah, exactly, Varai. Might have gotten that dash macro instead. I think a quarter circle input was dropped because there's no timeline where you don't take level 7 right there, right? There's just no timeline. Alekovich gonna tag out into Vegito. Don't Gohan things now. Alekovich not having the resources to escape the mix will get thrown now. Delay wake up, we try to bust out, but we did get the sights up on the corner. Excellent defense so far from Alekovich. He's just holding and chilling. Nice blocks. And we looking for the DP bait. What a retreating air-to-air by Alekovich, though. And spend. Yeah,
You know, speaking of that, they really did the Mortal Kombat thing during the weekend of CEO.
right? Those bastards. They really don't care.
And I'm like, you know, you got all these people at an event, and you're hosting a one-weekend thing.
Like, you absolute monsters. Nobody, like, developers, like, I don't know, they don't plan around majors, or they don't know when majors actually happen, I guess. I don't know. It's like Bandai patching Dragon Ball a week, like, 4 days before Combo Breaker. That was insane.
I'm gonna be honest, they knew what they were doing.
Probably.
There's no way they don't
throw?
pay attention to that.
Probably so. It's like, okay, we'll build up some hype, you know, make Combo Breaker the last new patch tournament, right? But it's also just like, I don't know, have, you know, like announce it at the tournament. Nice tech by Danjol. I'm not going to question the corporate business practices. I will not question Alekovich having a great sense of when he should be 2H'ing Danjol. Because he's demonstrating exactly that. It's soft knockdown, 5S no pickup. DP assist.
No
Danjol
way.
just chooses to escape. Vanish, punish, vanish, punish. No, no. That was a happy birthday. Alekovich couldn't vanish because he's whipping a special move, and then he hits the adult Gohan. I DHC'd into my adult Gohan to play neutral, and then he got hit. It's the curse of some of those players. Some of those characters, rather.
Yo, what's up, Warriors? Oh my god.
If Alekovich had buffered a J2H or literally anything after that JM, like Gohan's dead. It's crazy. And oh, there we go. We tried to act around, assuming the 17 assist was going to come out, protect him, but got sniped. We pressed the button. Gohan dies. 17 gets countered. And Alekovich now, man who's not really going to have a lot of opportunity to spend this cash. Because, you know, he's getting taxed heavily on it. It's the Bandai tax.
Good one. Nice.
Nice. I love the jump out to escape, and we're right in position to punish the whiff JS. Looking for any sort of wiggle. And there it is.
Oh, the drop. Oh my goodness. Keep swinging.
And shortens the combo to tag out the low-life Vegito. Get Gogeta 4 in here. Kill Jiren. It is a 17-1v2 situation for Danjol, but whole stick of butter. 7 bars to his name. This is doable. And there we go. It begins.
Okay, you're dead.
Vanish Dragon Rush extension, level 3. Hit him with the hero. One touch. Alekovich, though, has Vegito coming in. Almost 5 bar to his name. Next combo will get him to the 4 bar. Well, he's already at that threshold for the level 3 mix. He just needs to get the hit.
Good one. Good one.
And we're staggering, right? Oh!
Good one.
No confirm on the Forbidden Starter.
Good one.
Attack.
What a Dragon Rush tech. That was great.
Good one. Good one.
And I love this plan from Danjol. It's like, listen, you can't get me out of this corner. I'm safe here. You can't touch me when I'm here. Except for that situation right there. Now Alekovich is forced the side swap situation. There's no guard cancels or anything coming out from Danjol, but Alekovich has spent 2 bars and meters. It doesn't matter. The Dragon Rush goes untech from Alekovich's side. Danjol's defense holding rock solid, forcing game 3 in winter semifinal here of the West Coast Academy. Number 36. 36.
The average person would have definitely panicked there at some point.
Well, the one thing you have to remember is that Danjol sort of did. We saw that counter hit off of the 5LL stagger, and Alekovich didn't have the combo for it. So, like, there's a timeline where he had the forbidden starter and killed and won that game 2-0. And we're seeing here that now Danjol, reflecting that LabCoat A assist, was able to then get a tag after it, so he's able to escape the Gogeta 4 mix-up setup. So again, exposing some of the cracks in there, but Alekovich exposing the cracks in the Ki Blast neutral. Will drop his combo, running some offense, keep him jailed in. LabCoat A assist, still fast, still great for those scramble situations. Tags Jiren. Bring him down, wag the finger. Oki with the assisty. And punch. Again, a lot of drops from the players though. Nice vanish out. The barrier was there too. Might have even.
Wow! Oh no!
No, you hate to see it. I mean, it's just such a. He vanished. He's on the other side of me. Wait, he's over there. Oh God, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. Why do you Dragon Ball all over me? Alekovich keeping it simple. It's got the 3 bars. I imagine this is a LabCoat. No, it's gonna be 1-1.
Yep.
He knows his damage. He knows his damage. He knows his team. Still, though, we're seeing a difference in the approach. We saw VariaQlty, right, save the spark for these Vegitos and the LabCoats, but Alekovich still playing sparking like old school way, keeping the whole team together. Says, listen, I'm not trying to make a 1v3 with this team. I'm trying to beat your team with this team. But now, you know, he's going to have to face the fact that this man is never going to get meter above 4 bars for the rest of this game. Reflect baited. Dragon Rush punish. See, should be enough. Yes, it is. Level 1, level 1. Just like that now. Danjol with the lead, having spark to his name, and meter.
The spark is the important part here.
Quite true. Drops the saucy combo. Whiffs the 5M. Barrier was there, and Alekovich waited on it even.
I'm not even gonna lie. If I was Alekovich, I would have definitely barriered against the assist and then spun.
I respect that.
Good block.
Overhead, what a block. Take the turn. And there it is, debuffing Gohan. But that's pretty much all we achieved there. We get the next hit, and now Alekovich is going to have a combo. Imagine that we might tag into the Gogeta 4 somehow. There it is. Bates DP, spark, and now he's forced Danjol's resource. So now he's got about 17 seconds to kill. Not too good on my level 2 spark time. Oh, but the LabCoat A assist catching the run forward. Videl calling it out. Plus frames. Again, looking for it. An overhead. Oh, what an evasion on the tick throw. The tracking J. That is so dirty. But he's hit somebody with that already. And Alekovich is just completely respecting the DP option from Danjol. Almost overly respectful for him because Danjol's like, go ahead. I'll let you back off. I don't need to use it. Level 1, level 3. This will kill. And now it's LabCoat 1v2. Only 2.5 bar to her name. Deal with these 2 characters. Gohan is in a one-touch situation. But after she kills Gohan, if she kills him pretty quickly, she's going to have no resources to fight this Android 17. Just patient Ki Blast play. Looking for that next opening. The assist is back for Danjol, so now he's able to risk something. He's going to let it go on cooldown again. Dash block from Dan.
Oh no.
Oh, God! How do you anti-air with the standing low?
Oh no.
I'm not mad, I'm just a little absent. All right, well, now Alekovich got the kill, didn't need to spend the bar, has the resources, and so now has a couple of moves to go for it.
Uh-oh.
It's a curse cross up in neutral. Just needs to complete the combo to force one last mix-up. It's gonna be a level 3 knockdown. He's gonna give it everything he can. Stomp, level 3. Actually, I don't know if this kills. The nerf to the level 3 damage. The Dragon Rush tech from Danjol. Perfect dash block. And the super dash catches!
Alright,
Maybe
knockdown.
level 3 knockdown. Yeah, exactly, they did. The reflect deals with the Rekka series, has to block the rest of it, gets jailed in, backdashes twice, somehow able to escape. The reversal super, dash out of it. The tripper, oh my god, 6-step blocked.
Oh,
Oh my god, 54 seconds on the clock. The next hit literally wins.
stop super dashing.
Alekovich isn't looking for it.
Good one.
Block dash block.
Good one.
No!
See? There it is! Alekovich makes Danjol bleak. The throw that never came.
I won't lose. I can't.
Oh my god.
What an ending to that match.
Alekovich takes the set count lead by a set of 1, but my god, was that some high quality Dragon Ball. And I get a feeling, friends, he'll live because of that nerf. Like that pixel. That was the nerf.
My man said I gotta change his shirt. Hello?
I was so sweaty. I don't blame him. That's so sweaty.
I always forget that you're just the Hulk. I always forget this.
Yeah, right? I mean, you gotta remember, like, when he gets sweaty and when he's, like, clenching up, like, that is a lot of mass clenching up. He is built for that. Oh, yeah, no, actually, Lawless, you got the lore right. You got the lore right. He stood up and tore that shirt off after that comeback. He's like, fuck, hold on. That's actually true. That's actually the
My
lore.
man
Thank you, Lawless.
DC2AC with the $10 donation to the match arena. I appreciate it. We're now at $68.
And 81 cents. Can I get 19 cents anywhere, chat? 19 cents.
Don't forget to support the match arena with codes and quests. Oh, you guys can start. Alright, so
Well, thank you, DC. Thank you. That was some West Coast high-level Dragon Ball fighters. That was absolutely spectacular and amazing. Here we go, my friends. Winners final. Oh, how things change, and yet they stay the same. It is 2 teams running LabCoat Vegito shells in winners finals for the West Coast. Here at the Duel Academy number 36, hosted by NeoJudai. CD Mangaka on the mic.
we found out that JP has a fuzzy in Street Fighter. I'm done. Alright, back to Dragon Ball.
Back to Dragon Ball. It's like fuzzies. We patched those out in my favor.
We got winners
I
final.
think they found that Jury has fuzzies too in like burnout states. Like if your character's burnout, treating fuzzies.
I
I wonder if something like that
I
would be.
feel like that everybody kind of has that while they're in Burnout.
Right? Yeah. No, that's the crazy thing, right? Like I can't wait to see what we're doing with Street Fighter 6 in that 6 months.
I think
Alright, here we go,
I
pressure.
think by Evo there'll be like a definite like meta, because right now everyone's playing
absolutely.
everything.
True.
I don't
And
personally. I don't think that there should like any. Well, that was ridiculous. That there's any one character that should be nerfed right now.
agree.
But you know, we'll see as the game. It's just like Dragon Ball. Like nobody knew like what.
All these things, right?
Yeah.
Like, fuzzies existed for like 6 months, and then we went, hold up, we can do what? Right? And like that's the other thing too. Like everybody's playing everything, and we're optimizing that offense. But now there's so much of the system mechanics to delve into and explore and crack. Right? Like somebody posted today, like, oh hey, if you're if you block something, way to say it. If you parry something, not even perfect parry, if you just parry a block string, you can drive rush cancel 2 frames faster than if you blocked it. And if you do that, that means you could punish certain things with a drive rush start that you couldn't do before from a parry. Like, oh, that's crazy, right? Like, there's so much of the system to uncover, as well as the counter offense, right? Because again, the first thing we figure out is how do I mix you to death, and then we figure out, okay, how do I survive this, right? Like, how do I beat you?
Yeah.
So a lot to uncover with this game. Again, we're seeing the two. So I like that the themes of this set, of what we've been talking about through tonight's bracket, are sort of continuing. That was a godlike assist call, like a holy shit. Is that, you know, we're seeing 2 different players rock the Vegito and LabCoat shell, something that I don't think is going to hold up long term, just because like the resource deficit you get put at compared to other teams, like ain't no way, unless you're that cracked, I suppose. But the thing is too, like we've seen Alekovich spark for the first character. We've seen him keep the whole team together. Varia, on the other hand, has been saving Spark for that last character to undo the meter penalty that Bandai Namco added onto these characters, right? So we're kind of seeing these 2 philosophies clash with one another. So far, it looks like Alekovich has the upper hand, but Varia might be able to get a kill or something here.
You're dead.
Yeah, I agree, Dale. I agree, Dale. I agree. But I also would say that Varia is doing some important experimentation. Because you can ask the question, but you have to field test it, right? Oh, we mad. We wiggle on the stagger. Eat the forbidden starter. Game 1, Alekovich. Coming in hot after that spicy win over Danjol.
He was like, alright, I gotta change my shirt. My shirt ain't soaked with sweat now.
Simple and clean. New deodorant applied. Excellent round start from Varia, spending both of these assists early for the pickup. Gonna take this Gogeta 4 into the corner. We've been at 2 bars after that combo in the old pass. That's so insane. That's so insane. Low key, low key. Next patch, I almost want them to actually nerf some of the characters' toolkits and like either entirely undo what a call out.
Wow.
Godlike. Either undo the meter nerfs or like tone them back a bit, namely on the 50% characters. Like, okay, we're gonna nerf like some of the shit you can do and give you a little bit of meter back. How's that feel, right? I don't know. We'll see what's up. We gotta give this patch some time to cook. Put it in the crock pot. Alekovich again with the early spark, keeping the team together. Is gonna drop his combo. Reflects on that.
Please make numbers go down. What do you mean by that, Brass Thief?
Nerfs. Damage or something like that. I don't know if they're lazy for that though. I mean, this is a 5-year-old game and they're still fucking trying to work on rollback. Like, I'll tell you this, the reason we haven't seen it is because if they did a beta about the same time Sam Show did, it would have been just as fucked up and broken as Sam Show's first beta. And they didn't want that publicity. They probably thought that this game would not survive those memes from this community.
And trust me, they pay attention to the memes.
Oh, yeah.
For being honest
I
here.
did not nerf Bardock B. I did not nerf Bardock B. Shut up, Okami. Yeah, you did. Level 1. Varia. Pulling ahead. That's one thing I feel about. Like, I feel like this team, like with these combos of that stuff. Oh yeah, well, so I'll talk about your point in a moment, Chris. Actually, with regards to how this game is so poorly built for rollback. Is that I feel like this team has a hard time like making those comebacks now, right? Like it snowballs just as well. You can 2-touch, right? But if you lose that footing, like you're just down on that resources where you would be able to then from behind threaten like a level 3 mix-up situation, right? That's something I'm very curious about.
Yo, Kula, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. He dead?
Yeah, the same side. Faking the cross-up. It's a 1-1 set. Varia's like, no way I can beat these players. Well, he just took a game off of Alekovich. Right, yeah, no. Those are correct. And I mean, like, it's so weird. Like, they put all their brilliance into LabCoat's nerf. Bro, that was good. And then they ran out of juice for everything else.
I don't think that rollback is hard for the interactions that happen in this game. Because let's be honest, they have rollback for Street Fighter 6. And there is so many graphical things that I think are worse in that game than this game. Like drive impact hitting, drive rush activating, supers going off.
Well, there's also something to be said for Capcom having their own engine, right, with the RE engine to play with things, right? That could have an impact on how they can create save states or whatever for the game, right? As opposed to like the Unreal Engine that Dragon Ball here uses. But also like how that engine can deal with the super flashes, right? Dragon Ball is full of super flashes. This is a super flash. Getting that big cinematic hit into that one, right? The knockdown that we're going to see where the camera zooms in, that's a super flash. Vanish is a super flash, right? Those are notoriously terrible for rollback stuff just because of like the weird states it can create and like the jankiness that come up with. Yo, that combo was so scuffed, but also so
Why
simple.
did you whiff 2 buttons and then okay. Okay, you know what? I am not... Stop. Hello?
Right. Plus, yeah, no, I imagine that, again, with the assist and the particle effects and making all those behave and retrofitting it, right? Especially for, you have to remember, y'all, Bandai Namco does not make, like, anime fighting games. They paid Arc System Works to make this game for them. And now they have the keys to the balancing and everything like that because it's their game. So they've had to figure out how to do things. They had to figure out how to do things themselves. That's why LabCoat was the first character that Bandai ever designed. Let that speak for itself. Every other character, Arc System Works designed for them. And then Bandai said, well, can we make our own characters now? Like, can we use this system and do that? And they did, and they came up with fucking LabCoat. Insane.
Which is insane if you think about it.
Absolutely. It says a lot. It says a lot. That is real, Chris. That is real. I talked to people in both of the companies, and some of the guys who have my Arc System card. No, Arc System Works is not. The very last time, y'all, Arc System Works has had fuck all to do with Dragon Ball FighterZ since 2019. The last time that company talked about Dragon Ball FighterZ was a tweet they made in September of 2020 saying, y'all, if you have anything to say about Dragon Ball, take it to Bandai. Go talk to Bandai's customer support.
Did they actually?
That was the last thing. Yes, I will pull up that screenshot. I will pull up that tweet. If you go on TweetDeck, you look up Arc System Works U, their English account, and then you look up DBFZ. The last thing they tweeted about Dragon Ball FighterZ was 2020. Y'all, if you have things to say about Dragon Ball, take it to Bandai. Talk to Bandai. It's not their game. They don't do shit with it.
That's crazy. Yo, Shad, what's going on?
Hey, Shad. Yeah, no, because I have one friend who kind of summarized Arc System Works and Bandai's balancing perspective. Arc System Works likes to balance characters around a weakness of some sorts. Bandai Namco balances characters from every strength in the book. They let characters do things. They let characters be head ass, right? And you look at LabCoat, and she's the epitome of that. She's a character that has a full screen lariat, that self-combos, that's nearly unreactable, and it beats Key Blast, right? And it also jailed before they realized maybe we should nerf them, right? And all of their patches have been giving characters other things and other stuff to do. That's their philosophy. Yo, Shaw, thanks for the swing by. Appreciate you. And yeah, in a way, Chris. Don't get me wrong, there's things I like about some of the things that they do, but there's also things where it's like, what is this?
The one thing I need them to get rid of is the useless Tuesday maintenance.
True.
Because, like, I'll be real honest, if that Tuesday... Wow, what a grab. If that Tuesday maintenance wasn't a thing, that's the day I would host East Coast. If I'm being honest.
Oh, that would be crack. That would be a crack day,
But, like, you know, some parts of the year the maintenance starts at 8. Certain parts of the year it starts at 9. Then it's a whole hour.
And Big Chap Alien, actually, that is the best way I could think of to put it. It was a fighting game before a Dragon Ball game, and now it's the other way around. This is a Dragon Ball game. They wanted you to play Dragon Ball. They want you to do all these crazy, super world-shattering things. It's like, it's Goku. Of course he can combo from his Kamehameha by flying at you, bro. You know, like, that's such a beautiful way of putting it, actually. Luckily, there's still a really good fighting game at the core. Get him in. Alekovich will spark. Alekovich taking a page out of Varia's book, not really sparking early for the characters, right? I like the jump. Oh, and actually a slick confirmed by Alekovich, recognizing the 2H was going to combo at that weird angle that everything was coming out at. So he had to empty vanish. It does cost him a bar, but he's in sparking, so no meter penalties here. Normal derp. Pulling up, like, yo, when we're telling about this fighting. Blaze with Central Fiction is a crack game, too. All right, Vegitos are in sparking.
I'll be honest. If we get rollback around a little bit after Evo, I'm gonna go back to hosting Blaze Blue tournaments.
Doesn't BBC have rollback, or did it only have a beta?
It had.
Oh, if you don't, excuse me.
It has rollback, and the rollback's good, but the PC port of the game is trash.
Ah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, then ideally you could arguably get away with just console play, but I don't know what that player base looks like. Oh no, the console doesn't have it, right? It's only the PC port that has it. Yeah? That's right. That's right. That's the Arc System way of retrofitting stuff. It's like, yeah, we all know that y'all been playing PC on our games anyway. And they're small company too. Like, you gotta remember, Arc System works as a company that has like less than 200 employees. So like the fact they pull up as much as they have, updating various netcodes and things like that, it's impressive. Huge shout out to that. Alekovich and Varia still battling out with these still very powerful kills, which they are very much trying to prove like, hey, yo, Bandai, you need to actually nerf these characters, not just say slap on the wrist, not just no meter. I really, you know what? You know the one thing that I wish that they looked at and did? There was one tweet Legendary Pred made where it's like, okay, listen, if we're going to keep full screen normals, fine, but maybe you scale them based on the distance they traveled so we don't die off of them. And actually, I think that changes Godlike. Hey, KJ. Gogeta here. Good to see you.
He tried doing some sneaky shit right there.
Alekovich just holding. What a stoic, absolute unit. And you got the re-jump. Go. Be out of here. Be out of here. Like deadass. Like, somebody find me a modder who can make those changes. I will make my own patch, right? It's like, okay, Bandai, listen, if you're going to look at community mods and patches and shit, I'll build you one that we want. Like, I will actually build you the patch. Because that would be godlike. Like, your close point-blank mediums would still kill, so then you could still use them for combo stuff or punishes. But then, like, it would probably be simple enough to be like, okay, on this frame of this normal, it scales, right? Because then you can do it by travel distance.
Don't forget to support the match arena, fellas.
That's how I would probably go about programming the scaling normals by distance thing. Not actually. It's either you track it by the X coordinates it travels, which I don't know how applicable that is, or it's by the active frame. Because the later a move hits, right, in the active frames, then the more it's traveled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would feel like if you do it by the frame time, that's how it works. Right, cooking here though. As both fighters now, they've all been saving their spark for last characters. As we're, bruh, it's winner's final. It's patch 1.32, 1.32, excuse me. And we're about to see a Vegito meme.
We'll also might see another Vegito comeback. Again.
Again, right?
Oh.
I mean, yeah, again, they didn't change his character. This guy could still cook. Drops the combo.
Thank you for sparking. Thank you.
Yes, preemptive spark, just like, I don't want to die immediately. And now I got this pickup off of empty vanish. No level 3 knockdown. 5S! He's a little hesitant on the 5S. Empty vanish allows him to escape that situation. Now we're just Banshees blast zoning. Scoop him!
Oh my,
oh, we didn't get the re-jump, but it's fine.
Jump.
No, but it's not fine. He does not get the knockdown. Does not get the kill. Good block on the cross-up, 6M defense.
The
Same side
spark
sword.
ran
He
out.
escapes with the command throw. He has to respect the pressure.
Oh!
They both wait. And Varia betting on the low crush against a character with one single low in their kit falls. The 5L match, and Alekovich takes another close set. The run back and losers against Beyondzo managed to come out on top, and now is one of your loser semifinalists. So my friends, if you're enjoying this West Coast Duel Academy so far, please check out that Matcherino. I am going to bring up the link right here, right now. Peep that Matcherino, my friends. Claim some codes. We're still sitting at that $68.81. We had some awesome winners semifinals and an awesome winners final. All 5 games for that particular match. There's a coupon code being redeemed. I knew I could count on you. I knew I could trust you. There's 100 of you in chat. Plenty of codes left. Check it out. We are finally at the nicest number in the entire... I don't even know what you call the digital, the numerical alphabet, whatever. But we're here, friends. Judai, anything else to bring up before we let these two rock it?
So, if you guys are always interested in this stat, these two are the only ones left in this bracket that have not won an FDA. Will it happen tonight?
I mean, they're going to have to go through Alekovich and a VariaQlty, and I mean, that's a tall order. Those players were cooking something fierce today. Pulling up data. We have a little history with these two, actually, right? Illa's only record on this Star GG account was the West Coast Academy number 30. And they actually played YouveBeenHitBy there at that very West Coast 30. And they took it over YouveBeenHitBy 2-1. So this is YouveBeenHitBy's chance to avenge that loss and tie up their head-to-head set count, if all my data is accurate, up to date, and correct. So that's a fun little bit of lore.
You guys can start. I don't know if they can hear me or not. Okay, there we go.
Beep it, beep it. There we go, Gambare.
Yo, Bruno, what's
Good
going
enough.
on?
One of them's-
Appreciate you.
T and Cam, yes, he was still using that team. There's probably an argument made for just like a comfort level pick. You know, like just playing that team for a year, you're going to be able to do more with it than like teams you're still learning. But at the same time, Alekovich has been around for years, could easily swap around teams, demonstrating that team, still no joke. But I mean, at the top we had like the meta shells, and now we're having the best of the new patch sauce kind of coming on through, right? Oh my god, the mash and the command throw. Illa, starting off nice. Bring him through, Beerus. Oh, but too many hits, just had to end it there at JH, I think. The plus frames, we smirk, drove by, I don't know, bopped, that Videl assist. We've been hit by, managing, excellent evasion. Now we're just sort of trying to find the next hit. There it is, C assist, catch, cook.
So the interesting thing about this is that we haven't seen Illa in an FDA bracket for a while, and YouveBeenHitBy has been getting top 4 consistently.
And we're there at the top 4 now.
Yeah, so like I said before, out of the 4 people in this bracket, these are the 2 that have not won an FDA.
Bro, the damage and the combo and the meter build on this team, it's so sick! And you have resources to spare. We've had a whole set now where we've had basically no resources, no meter, to really sort of unlock a lot of the options that you have in Dragon Ball FighterZ. But now we're getting to see everything come out, all the EX moves, Spanish confirms, things like that. We're going to see it. Just because now we're seeing characters that can actually use it and build it. And yeah, no, Gotenks, if it wasn't bugged last patch, y'all would have seen it. And now he only got better. And he's no longer bugged. At least in a game-breaking, debilitating way. He's only bugged if you just don't take a combo forever.
What a grab.
That was sexy. Take him up, knock him down, bring him to level 3. See a lot more of these level 3 drops now. And we have an ad in the middle of winner's final. Not like this. We should have ran it during the break.
I gotta turn them off. The tournaments. which right now is only 2 days out of my streaming schedule.
What a tag! Even using like the assist bar from Baby to mask the DR. Still aware of it though. I do like that Twitch had at least like the gameplay on the upper right corner of the screen when they had an ad going, so I can still watch it. I just lose our voices for everything that's worth. What a disgusting mix! Baby was a slept-on problem last patch. He should be a problem this patch, but huge time sink, huge investment. JH, bring him back. Goes through OQ. Empty low gets sparked out of it, so now Illa is forced that resource from YouveBeenHitBy, maximizing the damage with the new Die Missile Barrage cancels. He's his father's son after all. That's the Trunks in there talking.
Meter.
Right? Like, look at this battery. It's crazy. They really like nerf Gotenks' damage, but then with this system mechanic change for how his special moves are able to interact with one another, they fixed his damage again. Level 3 Kamayawa.
Yeah, Vaughn, they buffed Gotenks in the patch. They gave him some new stuff. Block. Oh,
What a block, but the
dash.
match out. Yep. Has to see assist to extend, gets that combo. Super simple and easy. YouveBeenHitBy able to stabilize. Has been down on the back foot for pretty much the entire time of this set, character team. Character count wise. Yo, EX and EX. It's my turn now from neutral. Okay, Dragon Ball doing Dragon Ball things, but I love that YouveBeenHitBy is just chilling, waiting for that opportunity. And Illa, always on the moves, like, yo, you don't got lockdown on me. What you thinking? What you thinking? Pressure. Holding it. And I mean, look at this. Oh, that's so sick. I can't lie to you, dog. That's kind of cool. Has to vanish for the kill. There's going to be a level 1 either way anyway. Now it's Videl, 1v2, 66 seconds left on the clock. We started with 300 of them things. Now we've used 240. Oh, the low? Ain't no shot, right?
Level 3.
And Blue Vegeta too, like a Blue Vegeta with them big bang attacks. He'd been building bars for days. He's like, I'm the prince. I should stack paper. Oh god. Multiple overheads and then the throw.
Alekovich and Varia, don't forget to join the matcherino, so I don't have to chase you guys later.
Yeah, do it right now. You guys got time to sit and watch. Oh my god, the level. Goodness. You leveled 3. Absolutely cracked. Yo, they buffed this. They buffed it. And SSJ Vegeta, yes.
As expected.
Varia, you nice like that. That's godlike. We've had a couple other codes being claimed as well, my friends. We've raised the matcherino up to 69.31. You see it at the center of the screen. Wish the overlay was a little more playful. Having it sit right there is just kind of weird.
Well, I could,
Like, I looked at...
because it lets you customize it, but then, like...
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't know you could customize it. Like, I looked because I was going to post one up on one of my tournaments, and I was like, yo, wait, this overlay is just in the middle of my shit. I'm not doing that.
Now, you have to edit it on the matcherino edit screen.
Got it. Word. Bring through, spam him. Oh, but he drops the combo. Didn't keep it easy. Think a Dragon Rush would have killed unless that was the starter. I will admit, I did miss what that combo starter was, but that did not look like a Dragon Rush starter.
So chaos on the screen.
Chaos, AD. Oh, he tried to counter the Ki Blast, and Illa already a step ahead. Just back jumps, comes down with Super Dash to whiff punish hit, staying on the ground. That was disgusting. And now YouveBeenHitBy. We saw that they were able to force the spark out of Illa last time. Oh my goodness, baby. I swear they buffed that assist. I swear they fixed it. How that man follows you now, I swear.
Oh, that was cheap.
Empty low. That was so cheap. Full screen, empty, low. Going back to the same option they presented last time as well, the no mix. This time they get the Ling, air dash with a little more meter, level 1. Illa working on 7 letters that I dare not spell out right now. Reporting that you've been hit by in a path for an exit out of this tournament with another top 4 placement. Oh, bold super dash. But at the same time, like, you've been hit by probably respecting the assist, wanting to jump out of it and escape it.
Goodness.
What a DP though. Nice dodge, canceling into the DP. One of the buffs that Videl got. That is one of the things that work, right? It's just like everyone was like, give Videl a reflect, right? And then Bandai said, what if we made her dodge like special cancelable? She does have a DP. I think that's a cool way of balancing it. Like, there's a few really cool ideas that Bandai Namco has hit. A lot of what the hell things. Don't get me wrong. Oh my. The second time. I would like to shout out Baby, B-Assist, the MVP of this set, of this game 2. Just this game 2. Like, absolutely cursed. Spawning behind, flying towards his teammate. Like, don't worry, I'm going to bring him right to you. Super dash. Bless McCann. That should be it. Illa needs to level 1 here, does get the input. And you've been hit by out at 4th place here at the West Coast Duel Academy, number 36.
Guess I've gotten too strong, huh?
Vanilla.
You guys can start. Alright, this is Losers Finals. I appreciate everyone tuning in. We are at well, Twitch says 107 viewers. But you know how Twitch is, up and down all around.
Here we go, my friends. Losers final of FDA West Coast Academy. VariaQlty on the player 2 side, rocking the LabCoat Vegito shell. We've been seeing them make it very far in this tournament with this squad. And if my memory is behaving, this is who sent Illa to losers in the first place. Illa has had to make a massive losers run, coming in hot off of their own victory in the losers semifinal. We're gonna have to see, and so far, they look like they're cooking right now. And DC2AC, I do in fact have both a stream and a YouTube channel. I still have this one saved. This is a link to the playlist from the Combo Breaker tournament Judai and I ran for patch 1.32. If you follow that link, go take it to that YouTube channel. I have a breakdown and thoughts on the entire patch as a whole in another playlist on that channel. I go a little off the cuff in one of the videos and miss 1 or 2 things here and there, so I kind of almost want to go back and explore a few things that I didn't mention or think of when I did it, but still, a lot of things. Got some attention here and there. Got like 100 subscribers in 2 days. It's crazy.
I've been trying to get 1,000 subscribers for a partnership, but they had said recently they're gonna change the amount of subscribers you need to 500.
Yeah, no, they reduced some like the strictness of the partnership stuff for YouTube, which I think is great. My account's been sitting at like 1,448 subscribers for like 3 years. Because I only post the tournament shit on there. I didn't do actual content.
Yeah.
I got some things, I got videos I have planned, but I want to post stuff there for y'all too. So like, I do have a few things. I got a couple drafts in there. There's one I want to publish and post out, like, yo, the tutorial you didn't know DragonballFighterZ had.
I only have 524 subscribers, but I have 5,000 watch hours. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't have the subs, I have everything else though. And if you guys are wondering, these are all uploaded to my YouTube. If you guys can hit that subscribe button for me on my YouTube, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Y'all should do that for this man. Support your TOs, support content creators, because tournaments and the VODs and the commentary and everything like that, it is content. This lets players review things. It lets them hear from another perspective about maybe something they could do differently, what they did right, what they did wrong, right? And, you know, again, just some entertaining hype moments. Y'all saw that Grant Winners Final, right? That was absolutely OD. Check all that stuff out on Judai's channels. Drop a sub, keep up to date with them. I do be spitting, Alekovich. I do be spitting. VariaQlty, though, spitting with this spark again. This has been VariaQlty's entire strategy for this whole tournament. I'm saving Spark for my anchor characters. It's usually been Vegito the entire time because, listen, I'm only nerfed when I'm not in Spark. If I got Spark, I'm the same huge, normal, swinging, two-touching bastard everybody hated for a whole year. I like the guard cancel vanish. But with the escape, I love the jump by Varia too, avoiding any lows. The cross up as well, the re-jump! That was so spicy, I actually managed to roll an R. I don't get to do that often, chat.
Oh no!
You got that re-jump, but you couldn't, ow! And Ilya preempted a Dragon Rush so they couldn't vanish the vanish.
All you had to do was super.
Vanish?
Wow.
Oh my god. Varia just going for an IAD and it just managed to call out Ilya's jump. Able to escape. A very risky super dash. That could have been level, that could have been anything. Okay, it's scramble time, but here's the thing. Ilya has been forcing down Varia's meter. But still, Varia only needs one hit to kill. It's more about the situation. What a super dash contest, Varia! He can't keep getting away with this.
He's been getting away with it,
Vegito.
alright.
Vegito 1v3 sparking. Vegito 1v3 sparking, crazy. I might be a bit behind, KJ. I'm watching whatever Judai is streaming to me on Discord, so I might be a little bit behind. That just is what it is, the nature of online production. Okay, curse side swaps are curse. That's fine. That's fine. Illa had that game won, but Varia just proving that their strategy is in fact working, that you can't sleep on Vegito this bad. Side swap with the throw. And Varia is going to have to use a Team Gohan A assist to get a knockdown here with a Dragon Rush, I believe. Yes. Start off with the throw. That's the, oh, and then Ilya just eats the overhead. Not sure what happened there, if that was some input that they didn't get, like an up tech or something like that. Still, Varia is going to be able to get the kill. And that's all the meter that Varia built, spent on that one combo. There's no surplus or anything like that here for them to snow further with, but now Illa has to make the comeback. Oh my god! Please, Spark, I need you to kill this character. Thank you. Thank you so goddamn much.
Oh, she's
because
dead.
this character, she's dead. And look at the instant adjustment, going for the immediate JH, not extending it further. That was godlike by Ilya, and on just like that, he's back at the game. Baits the reflect, the key blast comes through. This game turned completely on a dime. And what's... Oh my lord.
But there is one problem.
There's one problem. Varia did this against 3 characters. It's even easier now. There's only 2.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Getting him down. Lock him down. High-low 50-50. Guard cancel. It gets missed! The guard cancel vanish was not punished by the 2-8s. Illa had the right idea, the timing, the execution. Something was a little bit off. Beyblade spinning. Good reflect. Get off of me, dads. And the super dash connects. Varia getting these important hits. Good blocking the overhead. Look for the 2L. Does not go for the vanish. Was instead looking for possibly a guard cancel vanish or a vanish on Ilya's own part to deal with it, right? And the reflect finally comes through. Imagine reflecting Vegito. He's just gonna hit you with the next normal again. 1v1, sparking for Varia. Oh my god. Jail him to the ground. I like that. Back up, look for Varia to hang themselves. Varia, a little more patient than that. Dagger pressure now. Bring him down, suck him out of the corner, interrupting the key blast with the 5-0.
I'm not even surprised anymore.
I mean, like, yeah, when you have those combos, why would you not play this character? 50-50, guess for game.
You hear Sephiroth's theme when Vegito was out?
Okay, Varia, I see you. We just, you know, like, listen, man, I worked hard to get this one bar. 2M. 2-0 lead for Varia, just like their first encounter, but this is a best of 5. Illa has one last chance to get a game.
Vegito has to die first.
Vegito has to die first. Vegito has to die. Varia's Vegito is too good. And that's one thing I do want to say as well about these characters, right? Like, I feel like if you are a character specialist with these characters, you can absolutely play one of them and get away with it, I think, at the highest level of play. I think pairing up, like, Vegito and LabCoat, it might be too much of a resource deficit for you to overcome in some situations. Varia proved me wrong tonight so far. But no doubt, if Varia does change up the team... Oh, no, he tried too hard. If Varia changes up the team, Vegito stays.
Yeah. Wow!
Oh my god. And there it is, LabCoat. But no conversion, it's fine. And then we Beybladed a full screen to get shot by a beam. Illa, I feel like there's just a little bit of a break happening in them right now. There's not that like fortitude, there's not that slow, patient play. It's just like trying to scramble and find something that works, and unfortunately for Illa, it's all coming apart. Good defense, good block. Varia with the reflect. Could have been a little close. There it is, the crosser.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about LabCoat, like, she loses a lot of value as a support character on a team because of the media nerf, because of the change to her A assist, so you can reflect out of it, get rid of the block stun and everything like that to it. But she's still, like, when she's up front, she's still one of the best characters in the game. Like, hands down. We're seeing it time and time again now. Illa has to channel everything with this Beerus and show why they have this character as one of their possible anchor picks. I'm trying to remember their team order. I think it might be Gotenks' anchor, but I think it's Beerus.
Well,
Short Chuck right now.
this is Beerus with 7 meters. This is
but now we're
not in, oh no.
No, it's Beerus at 7 bar, but who cares about bar if you block it? If you don't get suspended, who cares if I can't build bar like you do? Who cares? If you don't get to use your meter, I don't care. VariaQlty. Is this
No.
Ghetto perfect, and assist got hit at some point. A little bit of chip damage.
I can't lose.
Bro. This matchup again, no. Here we are, chicks, with the last Fusion LabCoat player. Nah, this man brought another Fusion.
The CN Purple, what's going on? I saw that you signed up for Street Fighter tomorrow. I appreciate that. I got 38 signed up for Street Fighter so far for tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's still cooks. You have to be on point with it, right? Like, I'm very curious to see how things continue to shape up, right? Because again, the thing that we have to remind ourselves at the moment, chat, is that some of these, people have been playing these characters and some of these teams for like a year, and the patch has been out for like 3 weeks, right? Like, you're not going to be as comfortable, no matter like what characters you go to, if you play them past or anything like that, as you are with the team that you focused on for an entire year. So, and yeah, and Hikari won, with double Bluesians, right? Like, still playing that squad as well, but with Android 17 in the back, right? Because if you're playing Blue Gogeta, you need Android 17. But, who knows? It might still be too early to say. That's my copium, right, chat? Is that now everyone just still knows how to play those teams and characters, and all the new shit, it hasn't gotten polished to that level that we polished the old shit. But we'll see what up. We will see what is up. Right? Maybe. No, actually, the real thing is, chat, we should just keep playing this shit so that Bandai just says, all right, fine. We're going to actually nerf the characters. All right, fine. That's the long con. I need the ultimate DBFZ modders to just nerf those characters. To just gut them all the way.
All right, I fixed the scoreboard. I got to put who's
Gorgeous
on the
stuff.
winner's side and loser's side. All right, so we are at $70 for the match arena. I greatly appreciate you guys contributing to that. Wow.
Here we go. High level pressure stuff. Looking at this Twitch stream, actually.
This man did 2M out of a block string.
Depends on the opinions of balance, Lawless, but I think, I will say this, I think a lot is viable in this patch. And I think that's good. When there's a lot viable, I think that's really good. But, you know, how the game is played, that's personal preference. So I got to see a little bit more about how we're doing all these things, but I've been having my fun. But certainly not been able to see what the top how this can do. Varia gonna take down Gogeta 4 here.
Alright.
Has taken down Gogeta 4.
I'm gonna be real honest. This is West Coast. I am expecting a 10-game grand finals.
Oh, let's strap in, my friend. Listen, I work in 12 hours. That's fine. Plenty of time to catch up on sleep.
I work in 9.
Oh, and we just get hit by the overhead? All right. I like it. But still, we're seeing that Alekovich is sort of taking a page out of Varia's book. Earlier in their winner's final set, Alekovich was sparking for the first character, keeping the whole team together. Bruh, we have these.
Oh no!
Ah, offline we had them. And I like Alekovich sparking the cross. Team Gohan too short to stop Vegito, from going to the other side. Gets caught in the dome. Now, Alekovich has spark. Gets the mix. How does he want to spend the cash? Does he even want to spend it? Oh, that's how we're doing it. Extending this combo as hard as we can. Drops his quarter circle input, I presume. Happy birthday, but Banshee's Blast will trade. Here we go, Alekovich taking Varia's entire script and saying, that's me. That's how I play now. I made it.
Have to put Vegito on the thumbnail. God!
Bounce.
Yo,
Re-jump.
stop!
Again, like, chat, who has combos like that with their new team right now? And I say new team specifically because I know some of y'all played the same team you did last patch. And it just got buffed and got better, and you're like, yeah, I can combo like that. It's like, you've been playing your team for a year. Shut up.
Like, that was... I know he's sweating.
Bruh. How many Vegito 1v3 comebacks are we going to see? KJ Pixel bringing up a good point. Might have been a reflect misinputted, because sometimes you're holding down to tech right, and then you're sliding your thumb, your wrist, however you use your controllers, fingers, from down to back. And sometimes it will read as a chorus. Escaping. Tiger pressure. 6M. Varia gets caught in the dome. Be a combo. Take him up to the sky. New follower, 0. QPG, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream.
Appreciate you.
Right, gotta find the next hit. Super dash, assist. Alekovich busts out, catches Varia's LabCoat 21. And you know what? Dead? Yeah. Super dash crazy.
Yeah.
Like, even with the meter nerf there, I was like, oh, are they even gonna get enough bar? Because they might need a 1-1-3. But the thing is that the characters still do so much damage that it almost doesn't matter because, like, listen, I kill you with the little few bars I have anyway. But the thing, again, kind of comes to, like, the back and forth of it, right? But now that Alekovich has got the next hit, he's able to bring up a character that builds a little bit more bar, puts Varia on the defensive. So, oh my lord. And you get this, right? Like, when you win situations like this, it doesn't matter about the nerfs that are going on, right? Like, when you get a game like this and you just pop off, you pop off. Like, any character does, basically. Real Nothing Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Ooh. There's all the meter again gone. Like, Alekovich has no meter surplus. So we have to see how he's able to deal with Varia's, you know, soon-to-be sparked Vegito. Oh, I see. Just spin it. Spin to win.
Let's keep spinning. Let's keep spinning.
Keep spinning. And again, we're trying to catch the lows. But it's the assist for Alekovich. Let it do the work for you. We're in sparking now. Level 1. Level 1. Alekovich hot after that Vegito 1v3 comeback against VariaQlty is 1 game away from letting NeoJudai get an extra hour of sleep. And DC points out something too in the chat, like Varia died with
Alright, wrap it
Sorry,
up.
no worries.
I think we're done here.
Wrap it up. All right, you know,
There's-
start fulfilling out of my
There's
dreams.
no way you did that.
And got away with it. Absolutely insane. The thing is, I think Alekovich wanted to call it a barrier round start, but it just so happened to peak at 5-8. Absolutely insane. But yeah, the thing about Varia not sparking that last game, in that situation, Varia is not trying to spark defensively. He is trying to get a hit and then use it to snowball from there. He's trying to win with it, not to stop losing. So that's the thing that you have to make. Alekovich, though, goes back to sparking for the first character, trying to secure the bag. He's like, all right, I got the momentum. Not enough time here. I spark. I got resources to play with. I can spin. I can beat the lab. Beat this Gohan, excuse me. Oh my! How did that side flip?
He's saving Spark for
Varia
the
run
reset.
forward? Godlike. Level 3. Alekovich playing absolutely on fire. The wind out of VariaQlty sails. 5-8. Stagger. Catches him blinking. All right, Varia. You're the man who's been doing this all night to people. You've done it to Alekovich as well. And there it is, the high-level call-out. Alekovich saying, listen, I don't have to hold you jumping at me to mix me. I will just jump and air you. I beat both options. Again, exposing some of the flaws of Vegito, arguably, or at least showing a high-level knowledge of the matchup. VariaQlty. Sparks finally does not want to die with it this time around, knows that he has to use it to get off this pressure, but now you're debuffed. You get the combo. All right. Yeah. Not spending the level 3. And this is what you get. This is what you get. If he reacted with level 3 there, that would have beat any option LabCoat had out of that situation. But instead, we saw the vanish, got caught. Because, you know, that spin hit both sides. That shit meaty. And he vanished, trying to escape VariaQlty. Pixel in a dream, but that dream goes to die! As Alekovich is your FDA West Coast number 36 champion.
This fight of ours, it will provide useful combat data. Saiyans.
Team builds no bar, but it still wins.
That combine organisms. So many questions.